All right, call the meeting of Upper Chichester Board of Commissioners to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Mr. Needles.
Sure. Commissioner Neary,
Here.
Commissioner Baiaco,
Here.
Commissioner Godioso,
Here.
Jim Halligan,
Here.
Commissioner Whitaker,
Here.
Commissioner Bekowski,
Here.
Michael Ciocco,
Here.
and myself, George Neal.
Thank you. Good evening again, everyone. Now we are at public comment. Anyone has any questions or comments for the Board of Commissioners, please make your way to the podium and give us your name and any information you'd like to share.
Good evening, Madam President and fellow commissioners. I am Terry Svedili, the Library Director of the Upper Chichester Library. First of all, I'd like to thank you for your generous and continued support of the Upper Chichester Library. It means a great deal to all of us. We could not serve the public like we do without your help. For this, we are truly grateful. I'm excited to officially announce a special open house event on Saturday, September 6th, from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, which will be held at the Boothwyn Fire Station. We received approval from Jim Putman, and we're looking forward to hosting a family-friendly day for the community. There'll be snacks, coffee, and donuts, and we hope it will be a time for our community to come together and learn more about the library's future and get excited about the journey ahead. We also want to acknowledge that S&T Bank, along with Wawa, will be helping to sponsor this event. With their help, we're confident that this will be a successful and inspiring event for our residents. And we would be honored to have you join us, and we hope you'll stop by to celebrate this adventure with us. Thank you.
Thank you. And what was the date you said?
6, it's a Saturday, 10 to
At Boothwyn,
at the fire station.
at the fire station.
It's
Okay.
just- Trucks are moving out just for the day for us to show the blueprints of the what the library will look like, and just get the community excited that this happened. We've been getting a lot of questions from our patrons. When are you moving? Is this going to happen? Where are you going? So we thought this would be a nice opportunity to give them this little, tour of the fire station while it's empty. And then, of course, we'll do one at the after next year that will have an open house when it's finished.
Okay, great. Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, all right, great. We'll move on to our agenda. I'd like to announce that we did meet an executive session on August the 7th to discuss various matters related to real estate transactions and potential litigation matters. Can I have approval of the minutes from the July 10th Board of Commissioners regular meeting?
So moved. Second.
Motion and second in discussion. All in favor? Aye. Motion carried. Couple of announcements. We will be hosting our second annual Upper Chichester Soapbox Derby. Will take place out or here on Fury Road on Saturday, August 23rd, 2025, starting at 10 a.m. Please come out to see the races, enjoy the fun time with music, water ice, and food trucks. In addition, there will be a car show that will take place at the parking lot of Willowbrook Shopping Center on Sunday, August the 24th, starting at 12 p.m. This event will showcase various cars, music, food, and there will be awards given as well. So that will be, not this weekend, but next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. I believe we have, how many cars? 14 cars participating in our Soapbox Derby this year.
I think at least, yeah.
Yeah, so we have lots of people were excited about it last year, so they heard the buzz and wanted to get involved. So we're excited about this year's event. All right, now I'll turn the agenda over to Vice President Rakowski.
Thank you, Madam President. Consider a motion approving the change order request number 4 from Ernell Company, Inc. in the amount of $24,430 for a total new contract price of $1,191,140.28 for the Kingsman Park project. So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, any discussion?
Just a final change.
So these are some, basically, these aren't like requests from the contractor. These are requests that the township and the public works has been requesting to make some added improvements to the park. So this one here is for some additional fencing around the stormwater basin, changing one of the fences from a wooden stockade fence to a vinyl privacy fence, and making some repairs to the fence along the railroad. The only other change order we were discussing was landscaping. Landscaping was taken out of the contract in the beginning. Public Works was looking at doing them themselves. We have some Public Works is looking at buying all of the landscaping. We did get pricing from a contractor to just put that landscaping in if the township were to buy it. So we did have that. The township was looking at that. I think Public Works was looking, they may be able to do it, cheaper than that price. So I think that's what they're kind of determining at this point. So that may be considered at a later time. I don't foresee any additional change orders other than maybe that, or if, like I said, or something else comes up that the township might want to install, sooner rather than later. So. But again, this isn't like the contractor asking for more money for something. It's the township trying to make the park a better, the best that they can, right up front.
All right, thank you. Again, we have a motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried.
Consider a motion approving payment request number 4 from Ernell Company, Inc. in the amount of $91,575 for the Kingsman Park project. So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Ayes have it.
Consider a motion approving payment request number 2 from Blue Scope Construction in the amount of $25,956.90 for the library and resource center renovation project. So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any nays? Ayes have it.
Consider a motion approving the agreement with the Upper Chichester Fire Department. Provide funding towards the renovations of the building commonly known as the Reliance Firehouse. So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, any discussion?
While back, I know this the last second so far. From the executive session. I was wondering what was the freedom net?
Mr. Needles?
So based off of what they provided, it could be upwards of, like the cap should be around 500,000.
And so I'm looking at the contract, or I should say agreement, not contract, agreement. So we sent this to them. Have they signed yet, or we're still pending the? Okay, so we're approving it in a draft form. Once it's signed, once they sign, we would reapprove it. And especially if there's any changes that they ask for. Okay. All right, so this is a draft approval. Okay. All right, so, motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nays? Ayes have it. Commissioner Neary.
Thank you, Madam President. Consider a motion approving the August trash fee exoneration list. So moved.
Second.
Motion is second, all, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Nays? Ayes have it.
Consider a motion approving the list of bills in the amount of $1,303,820.58. So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried.
Just general announcement that the first 2026 budget meeting will take place on Monday, August 25th, 2025 at 7 PM in the Commissioners' Meeting Room at 8500 Fury Road, Upper Chichester, PA 19014. Thought we moved.
Yes. Yes.
Consider a motion approving the 2026 non-uniform defined pension plan minimum municipal obligation in the amount of $116,368. So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Motion carried.
Consider a motion approving the 2026 defined benefit pension plan minimum municipal obligation in the amount of $1,172,256. So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, any questions? All in favor? Aye. Motion carried.
Consider a motion approving the 2026 non-uniform defined contribution pension plan minimum municipal obligation in the amount of $117,800. So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, any questions? All in favor? Motion carried.
Consider a motion approving the temporary placement of a handicap parking only sign in the vicinity of 1714 Hughes Avenue. So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, any questions? All in favor? Aye. Motion carried.
Consider a motion approving the temporary placement of a handicap parking only sign in the vicinity of 2504 Thomas Avenue. So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, any questions? All in favor? Motion carried.
Consider a motion appointing Nicole Whitaker as the voting delegate for the 2025 Pennsylvania Municipal League Resolutions Committee. So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, any questions? All in favor? Motion carried.
Consider a motion appointing Joseph Neary as the alternate voting delegate for the 2025 Pennsylvania Municipal League Resolution Committee. Can you make the
I
motion?
make the motion. Second.
Motion and second, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Thank you. Commissioner Baco.
Thank you, Madam President. Announcement that Upper Chichester Township will be hosting a free shredding and e-waste event on Saturday, September 27th, 2025, from 9 AM to 12 PM here at the Fury Road Municipal Complex. Please see our website and Facebook page for more information. Consider a motion awarding the Fury Road Bridge Rehabilitation Project to U.S. Infra Rehab Services, LLC, in the amount of $673,330.57, contingent upon review and approval of the contractor and proposal by the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation. So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion carried.
Consider a motion approving CDBG 49-45A McKay Avenue improvements change order request number 2 in the amount of $1,350 for a total new contract price of $105,525. So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Consider a motion approving payment request number 1 from Ernell Company Incorporated in the amount of $94,972.50 from the Delaware County Office of Housing and Community Development for the CDBG 49-45A McKay Avenue Improvements Project. So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Consider a motion authorizing the township manager to sign any and all documents related to the Granite agreement with Elon for the Southeastern Pennsylvania Stormwater Authority credit card. So moved.
Second.
Motion, second, any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Did I say that right? That word?
Close enough.
Yes. All right, Commissioner Glorioso.
Madam President. I'd like to make a motion authorizing
Consider a motion accepting the extension provided by the Abbott Child Study for 4881 Hutchins Avenue.
Second.
Motion and second. Any questions or discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried.
Lastly, make a motion accepting the extension provided by the Abbott Child Study 0 Norfolk Avenue, Lincoln, Colorado application.
Second.
Motion and second. Any questions? All in favor? Aye. Motion carried. All right, thank you. We'll move on to our commissioners and professionals comments. Commissioner Vice President Rakowski.
Thank you, Madam President. Again, all reports are on file. I just want to take this time to thank you and support the fire department so we can move on the project, not just for the fire department, but for the library. Took a while to get it moving, but I think we're there. We'll start seeing something that will be answering some of the people's when's it going and what's happening. So I just want to thank everybody for their support.
Okay, any questions for Commissioner Rakowski? Okay, moving on to Commissioner Neary.
Thank you again, Madam President. All of the reports are in the binders and will be available at the office for anybody's review. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Any questions for Commissioner Neary?
You want to make a comment about Tuesday?
I'm sorry?
You want to make a comment about Tuesday?
Oh, which somebody actually, we had Ray did a great job on the night out for on behalf of the police departments. Somebody had the nerve to tell me it wasn't very well advertised, and I said, sure looks like it was pretty well advertised. It was a great evening. Wasn't as warm as last year, which was better, but it was still pretty warm. But it was really very well attended. We had a lot of positive comments about the event, and I think a lot of the vendors were happy to be there and get the response that they got from people. And I know the bounce houses took a beating. You know, the kids had a great time. So thanks for reminding me, Ed. I appreciate it.
Okay, Commissioner Baco.
Thank you. All my reports are on file. I think everybody's got the copies in their binder. I just want to thank everybody that's been working with this stormwater. Everybody's put a lot of time, effort, and did a great job so far, and I think we're starting to bring some of the people around it. I think it's just a money grab. Thanks, everybody, for your help. That's all I have.
All right, thank you. Commissioner Gaudiota.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Once again, all my reports are on file. I made my comments on my reports last week. If anybody has any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
All right, hearing none, I'll move on to our solicitor. Any updates from you?
Our report's on file with the commissioners. That we don't have any further updates. If you have any questions, please let me know.
All right, thank you. Our engineer, Mr. Sioka.
Thank you, Madam President. Just a quick update. You do have a copy of my report. We did receive the signatures and contracts back from the contractor for the 2025 road program. So they're here tonight for signature. We'll get those back after they're signed tonight. We'll send them into PennDOT, get that approval, and get the contractor out there started. So another project to be underway very shortly. That's all I have unless the board has any other questions.
Any questions for the engineer? All right, hearing none, Mr. Needles.
Good evening, everybody. Reports are on file. Just a couple of things to note. It has been very busy. We've got a lot going on in the township. So 2 of our employees have been selected to be in the next round of the Delaware County Leadership Program for the Delaware County Chamber of Commerce Foundation. That's Caitlin Hill and Aisha Henson. So it's an honor to be accepted into that program. Ray Fuller and Gabby were recent employees who went through that, graduated through that program. I've been through that program. So kudos to everybody for that. We received designation from the Pennsylvania Sustainable Communities Program, the bronze, as a bronze sustainable community. So we are a designated sustainable community. And they highlighted some of the things that we've been doing, not necessarily, we weren't really heavy on like the buzzword sustainable items, but we were really heavy on our sustainability practices related to our financial capacity, what we do there, our community engagement planning, as well as some of the projects, the route rebalancing study for the Public Works Department, the previous LED project that the township took on the streetlight. So we were very well balanced, and they mentioned how well balanced we were in the report. So kudos to everybody for kind of just bringing that as an ethos of what we do and making that happen. And in addition, we were awarded the 2025 Pennsylvania Historic Preservation Award, their leadership award for our historic site survey. The historic site survey was a project that was partially grant funded, where we took the 1983 windshield study and updated that to recatalog all of the historic properties in the community, as well as put together kind of like a guide that will help people as like kind of like not necessarily a regulation to enforce them to do, but guiding like to, hey, this would be the best possible reuse of this type of property in this type of area. We actually got feedback that they are looking at this as like the model of something that they can pass around the state for other communities to do in relation to historic preservation. So kudos to everybody that worked on that. And just tons going on, and we're just going to keep moving along. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, George. Yep, kudos to, to Aisha and Caitlin for being accepted into the program. That's really good news. Pretty much, soon we'll have all of our staff through the program, which is great. I wanted to echo Commissioner Meary's sentiments for Chichester Night Out. It was really well attended. It was not as, like you said, not as hot as last year, but it was still warm. It was great. It was a great turnout, and I think that the communities on this side of Delco coming together and doing it on our own night, which was a really which was really neat. It's getting so big. We got
Mr.
to
Stolfus,
figure out law. We got to figure out parking.
Jack Stolfus commented about us having our own night. He thought that was a good idea.
Jack Stolzheim,
Alzheimer's, yeah.
the district attorney. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was definitely well attended. We had some celebrities here, which I'm sure with it, if it was on the night that everyone else had theirs, last time people were trying to get from one place to another to, to kind of show their face. So it was nice to have folks that were there and no rush, because I think he pretty much stayed the entire time. So that was really nice. So kudos to Ray for always doing the most, as we say. Yep, great job. Yep. It's good. Yep. Very well organized, work, very well run. So just as a follow-up, we'll also, next Saturday, our soapbox derby, next Sunday, the car show, and then Saturday, September 27th here, bingo. We're having bingo in collaboration with the library. We also are having, I think this will be our second inclusive dance. That we also won an award for that. So that's going to be on Saturday, October the 4th. And our community day is Sunday, October the 5th. So we have a couple busy months coming up, which are all good things for the community to come out and be involved in. And the next Parks and Rec board meeting that's open to the public is next Tuesday, August 19th at 6:30 p.m. So I think that's all I have, unless anyone has any questions or comments for me or Parks and Rec. Oh. All right, motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.